So, your thoughts on the 5 goals? Barely didn't look like it was going to sort of end up like that, but it was very entertaining second half.
Yeah, good second half. But it's a very disappointing performance. I think I can't remember being so disappointed in this group of players, if I'm honest with you. A lot of players are struggling to find their form at the moment, not just for this game, but from the start of the season, if I'm honest with you. So 1 or 2 are chasing their game. But what I do know about these guys is that they'll try their hardest to put it right in terms of training on the training line. So yeah, tough one to take tonight, if I'm honest with you. So we're in training tomorrow morning. Put it right.
You made all 3 substitutes by half time. Do you think it was those that they changed the complexion of the game, certainly in the second period? You must have been more pleased with how things went in the second half.
Of course, second half was a lot better, yeah, of course. We got 2 goals, but we conceded 3. At the moment, we seem to have to score 2 goals to win a game or draw a game. So that's something we need to put right pretty soon. Back to basics, starting to defend from the front, getting the clean sheets. So if we can do that, we know we've got the firepower to score goals.
Yeah. What do you think of Reading? Were they a bit of an unknown quantity? They certainly seemed very comfortable in possession, didn't they?
Yeah, they were. I mean, that's how it works, isn't it? You know, that's how they played in the under 23, under 21 football. They tried to teach them the right things to do. That's playing out from the back under pressure, and they did it really well, which we knew that anyway. We prepared the lads for that to happen. So there was no surprises in terms of how they were going to play. There's 1 or 2 surprises on their team because 3 or 4 of those players haven't played in their past 3 under 23 games, but 1 or 2 have been on the bench, and that was a couple of surprises. But you know, they were a bit of a we didn't know a lot about them in terms of players. They've got 60 pros on their books, so what we were guaranteed was that the way they were playing, it was a 4-3-3 system that they played. So 1 or 2 players which come on, it started today for them. We haven't seen play before for the 23. So yeah.
A couple of sort of semi-controversial, at least talking points as far as to the Reading goals. The second goal, do you think it crossed the line? Any complaints there?
I don't know, I haven't seen it yet, so I don't like to accuse the referees of making wrong decisions until I've seen the footage, and I haven't, so I have no comment really on that, no opinion on that as yet. And
then a penalty for the winner. Any complaints there?
No, I thought it was a penalty, yeah, and I think with the rules these days, obviously he's got to stay on the pitch because it was inside the box, and he made a genuine attempt to get the ball, but you know he also denied him a goal scoring chance, so yeah, it was a penalty. Yeah.
Just a couple more questions, Marcus. One regarding the attendance. We talked about during commentary the fact that it was quite small, and if it was the smallest for a competitive game at Bristol Rovers. I mean, having been at the club and around the club for such a long time, do you think it kind of reflects badly on the competition, the amount of fans that were here tonight?
I mean, I don't know how many was there. What was the attendance?
Sorry? It's about 1,400.
I mean, what was the attendance around the country? I mean, so
very low as well, but really low.
Until I see that, I can't. If everyone's kind of along the same lines in terms of attendance-wise all over the country, then it is what it is. You know, it's a game. Luckily, we're still in the competition. We've got 2 more games, which we probably have to win. So that's tournament football for you. But attendance now. I'm not concerned about that, if I'm honest with you. I'm concerned about the players, regardless of who's playing, who they're playing in front of, whether it's 40,000, 50,000, 500. It doesn't matter. They've got to. They're professional players and professional people, and that wasn't the case tonight.
Yeah, and just finally then, on that point, you've got a little bit of a gap now before your next game with internationals this weekend. Do you expect there to be changes in the personnel in and out at Bristol Rovers in that time?
I don't know. I mean, tomorrow's the last day, of course. So, you know, we have been trying to get 1 or 2 in. Hopefully, those materialise tomorrow. If not, you know, that's the way it is, and I'm sure it'd be good for the manager and myself that we haven't got to think about getting players in or out anymore. It's done until January, and it's a load off our mind. We're not getting phone calls every day from people trying to offload players. It will be black and white. We have what we've got, and we know what we've got. We've got some good lads that have got us promoted over the last 2 years. 1 or 2 additions who have done really well. So we won't be disappointed if we get 1 in or 2 in. Then it'll be a bonus.